Fucking Montel Jordan, 1994, baby. That's how we do it. Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs because of the verse that I wrote down, because I'm very fried. My memory is shit. Montel Jordan says, "It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and my guys in Kenai. All of the gangbangers forgot about their drive-bys." You know how fucking good of a party that's gotta be? To stop all of the gang activity in South Central LA with just a banger. A couple wannabe thugs, as Montel Jordan would say. Everyone's just having a good time. 1994 is the year I was born. I just turned 31.
Yeah!
A couple days ago, yeah.
You're a baby!
I'm old as fuck now. I woke up on my birthday in the morning. I woke up and my back just instantly started hurting. That's all I could hear. Let's see, I'm old now. I'm so old that, does anybody remember that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie, like the claymation one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a scene in the movie that I was watching, Friday, and it's a scene about the Island of Misfit Toys. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. On this Island of Misfit Toys, there's a bunch of little toys that have been outcast from their toy society because they're broken, they don't work anymore. And that's all cool, whatever. Throw them on a little snowy ass Epstein Island, get them out of your fucking sight. But there's one thing I don't like about that scene is that there's a little squirt gun called Squirty, and the only problem he has is that he squirts jelly. Like that's it. Aside from squirting jelly, he's like a perfectly fine working sentient squirt gun. And I was thinking like, you know, some elf with fucking fetal alcohol syndrome probably just put fucking jelly in this squirt gun. And then he got punished for it and banished to this island. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. I think 50 Cent should do a documentary on that. Another old movie that I was watching, my kid loves Disney. He's 6 years old. He loves Disney movies. Watched Pinocchio for the first time.
Yeah!
Let me tell you something. If I was Jiminy Cricket, I would be the dog shit out of Pinocchio. Dude, are you kidding me? This motherfucker wasn't even alive for like 12 hours. And he was already trying to tell fucking Jiminy Cricket, like, I know all about life and you don't know shit, man. Like a fairy brought you to life with magic, and then put a cricket who is head to toe Louis Vuitton 3-piece suit. Okay? Put that motherfucker in charge of Pinocchio. It's like, you gotta listen to him. And the first day, Jiminy Cricket, me in this scenario, walk into school with Pinocchio, and I'm like, hey, those crackhead hobo animal guys, they are going to kidnap you and sell you to an Italian slavery circus. And Pinocchio's like, no, they're not, and he goes with them, and then look what fucking happened. He got kidnapped, thrown into an Italian slavery circus. I'm Italian, it's okay. I can slander my own family. And it's just like, now look at you, dumbass. You're half wooden boy, half donkey, and 100% owned by a very creepy man in the circus. And then he goes and gets his geriatric father, who did him like no wrong at all, and he gets swallowed by the biggest fucking whale anyone's ever seen. And they just so happen to be able to land fire and get out. And so, like, if I was Jiminy Cricket, I would have beat Pinocchio's ass in splinters. And then I would have taken like a business ownership percentage at a shop and just retired. Is this good? Should I be this loud? I don't know.
First, I just
I was talking about my 6-year-old son. His name's Connor. One of the things I love about him is that we have shared interests, specifically with WWE. Is anybody here a wrestling fan? Yeah, buddy. Of course you are. Of course, Struxy, this is a WWE fan, yeah. Well, I was lucky enough to take him to a Raw show in Columbus recently, earlier this year. And I got him really into wrestling by showing him like the old 90s Attitude Era stuff, like Stone Cold, Dwayne The Rock Johnson before he was a movie star, stuff like that. And they made a vital era, because that era, it's like full of really good promos for the wrestling stuff. Yeah. And he loves Macho Man from the 80s too. It makes a lot of sense because like what he has started to do is cut promos on him. Whenever we tell him this, only the other day I was trying to get him to eat his vegetables. And he was like, oh no, Daddy. I eat no vegetables, no sir. No broccoli to the left and no green beans to the right. Yeah! Yeah, dig it! You unjustifiably put me in a position I'd rather not be in, yeah. You know, the macho man shit. And so I told him, all right, if you're not going to eat your vegetables, it's time to get in the bath. And then he pulled the Stone Cold Steve Austin on me. He was like, what? It's time to get in the bath. He's like, what? I said, oh my God, you're killing me. He said, you can say your prayers, Daddy. You can say your John 3:16. Connor 3:16 says, I just looked your eyes. And then he cracked a Capri Sun over his head and flipped me off. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. 6 years old. So we get upstairs, our bathroom's upstairs, get him up the stairs, throw him off the beach, they carry him up the stairs. And he rips his shirt off and he's like, what you gonna do, Daddy? What you gonna do when Connor Mania runs wild on you? And I'm just happy he didn't call me any racial slurs at that point. Then he would have really Hulk Hogan. Calling me the N-word like Brandon White. Pretty white back there. I've been very fortunate that this isn't my day job, believe it or not. I know I'm killing right now, you would think. I'm a DSP worker. I work with developmentally disabled people.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Just like me.
I work with this guy named Scotty. He's really great. He's been my client for a couple of years. I've been working as long as my son's been alive in the field. And one of the things he loves to do every day, we go to McDonald's. Every day, I don't know if you guys know, dudes with Down syndrome fucking love McDonald's, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, those are bad.
We go to McDonald's. He prefers to go inside the restaurant. He knows everybody by their name. And we get in there, and he's ordering his chicken nuggets, and there's this Karen lady behind us. Short hair, very mean attitude, tapping her foot. She's just like, oh my God, hurry up. And I turn around, I'm like, he's taking his time, he's counting out his change. And I was like, it's all right, lady, relax, just McDonald's. And he laughed, he goes, yeah, just McDonald's. And she goes, oh my God, is he slow? Are you his handler?
Oh.
Why don't you help him out a little bit? And before I can say anything, he turns around and goes, that attitude is why you look like you're built like a bad day.
Oh.
And she goes, and he goes, shut up, retard. And it was, that's one of the beautiful parts about my job is that I get to advocate for their rights. So I did not stop him at all. I let him take his sweet time, get the rest of that McDonald's. Another thing too that we have to worry about in the DSP community is that unfortunately the Trump administration is like cut back on a lot of healthcare stuff. Nurses aren't considered professional workers anymore. Yeah. Listen. I'm not a political guy. I'm independent. I can find things on both sides that I agree with, and both sides that I don't. But I was thinking the other day, once again, Friday, watching movies. I was watching the Batman series with Christian Bale. If anyone's familiar with that. And it's the one with Bane. And as we were watching this, my two hot weed-smoking girlfriends were on the couch. And they were talking about how they were really worried about, the future of our medical field. They work in the same field as me. And because I was fried, I started thinking about Christian Bale's voice is pretty perfect for Batman. Like, what if it was Trump's voice, right? It probably sounds something like, where are the drugs going? I can tell you where they're coming from, Venezuela. And we're going to blow them up with bat bombs, folks. Blow them up. So we're going to do, radical leftist Antifa Bane. He says he threw me in a hole, a deep dark hole. I said, we have the darkest holes. The deepest holes. Ask Bill Clinton about my deep dark holes. He'll tell you all about it. I guess then I was thinking like who Joker would be in that universe and probably be Netanyahu because he kills a bunch of people and then Batman doesn't really do anything about it, Just kind of like lets him keep doing his thing. And speaking of Trump and movies, I guess I'll end on recently he came out and he said during the Patriot games, he was like, I got a great idea, folks. We're gonna do the Hunger Games. We're gonna take two young people from every state, make them fight each other. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. They're gonna compete in athletic games. It's like I don't think two good old boys from Ohio are beating two athletes from Detroit in like track. I don't think that's gonna happen at all. So it's kind of like unfair. Just go back. That's all the time I have. Thank you for listening to my new material. Have a good night, guys.